Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wrestling Conference. I'm Dwayne.
Pedro.
And before we begin, please like, subscribe, follow, comment below. Help this channel grow. All right. So this is the results from Sunday night, Hell in a Cell. So usually before we begin, I always ask, what would you rate this pay-per-view?
Because of that main event, it's getting a high one for me. It's gonna get an 8.
An 8?
An 8 just because of that main event. Maybe 8.5.
I mean, for a filler show, for a filler, I give it a 7.5, maybe an 8.
Decent.
7.5, 8, because that last match, wow.
Wasn't expecting that type of match.
All right, so let's begin. What you want to say?
Wasn't even expecting a certain somebody to even be there with that type of hurtness.
I agree. I definitely agree. Let's just say a legend has been born today, Sunday.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
All right, so we're gonna start with the first match. It was a triple threat for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair versus Asuka versus Becky Lynch.
I picked not Asuka. I picked Bianca in a prediction match. So I ain't get to see it. I missed that match, but I heard it was a good one.
Oh no, it was a good match. Hard hitting, Asuka dominating, Becky Lynch doing what Becky Lynch does. Bianca Belair is strong as hell.
And then the way Bianca won it, we wasn't expecting that type of way of winning.
I wasn't really expecting that because when she did the manhandler, I literally thought she was gonna win.
Oh, Becky.
Yeah, I was actually like, dang, yo, she's gonna win. It's weird because you win a title on a filler match, on a filler pay-per-view.
Yep.
Like, what's the next pay-per-view?
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank. You win it on a filler? Then you gotta do another rematch again? I don't know. But the way Bianca Belair won it was something that Becky Lynch would have done.
Definitely.
So
she would have waited for someone to hit the other one with a finisher and capitalize with that.
Even the commentators even said it. She stole a page out of Becky Lynch book.
Yep.
And you can see it because after she did that, you can see she looked at it and started laughing. Because that's something Becky Lynch would have done.
So you already know that tonight on Raw, Becky's gonna come out and be like, "Oh, you're trying to be like the man or like big time Bex."
Oh no, you understand? She's gonna be salty because because at the end of the match, she was just sitting there like, "What the hell just happened?" Like,
and let's see if Asuka come out with the same sentence she says all the time. No one can beat Asuka.
Yeah. But overall, it was a good match. It's a good opening for a match. Chicago crowd was on fire tonight, so they was into this match too. So that's what made it even more better too. So I actually enjoyed this match. I think we all picked Bianca Belair to win anyway.
Yeah.
The second match is a 2-on-1 handicap. Bobby Lashley versus Omos in MVP.
MVP. That's another one. I picked Bobby for that one also, because they've been destroying Bobby this whole time. So eventually Bobby's gonna have to win it. And it's funny, he had to win it in a handicap match.
Yeah. I mean, they was on him, especially Omos. Omos was on him. MVP had a little bit of offense in there. It did look like it was going to be Bobby Lashley was going to win until
Mr. Alexander
Cedric came out and kind of distracted Omos to the point where Bobby Lashley had to come out and spare them and stuff. And MVP tried to go for I forgot the name of his move, where he tried to do that running kick during the corner. Bobby Lashley moved out the way, put him in the hurt lock. 1, 2, 3. Bobby Lashley beat both of them single-handedly.
I don't think it's over though. They're gonna fight again.
Oh no, it's not over. All these matches, Becky Lynch and Bianca, not over. Omos, MVP, and Bobby, not over.
Not over.
But
Because you know
that's
Cedric is gonna get somehow it's gonna be Bobby and Cedric versus Omos and MVP.
I was about to say something about that, but I don't think so because backstage after the match,
Yeah, I saw that part.
Bobby Lashley bumped into Cedric. He's like, "Hey, I didn't need you out there." Cedric's like, "I didn't do it for you," but he's like, "Well, next time, stay out of my way." But he's like, "But good looks though, but stay out of my way."
Yeah, yeah. He told him something about it's good that you're stepping up or fighting for yourself or something.
Yeah.
I like Bobby. Bobby's not the one. Bobby ain't talking. He ain't talking about
Word.
that
Think about it.
because
He beat them.
Bobby was bullying him and Shelton when they was in the group and stuff.
Not just that, he beat them both by himself.
Exactly.
So Bobby Lashley's not. He's used to handicap matches.
Yeah.
So that's nothing. Third match is Kevin Owens versus Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, not Elias. Ezekiel.
Well, I thought, did I pick Elias? I think I picked Ezekiel.
I picked Owens.
I thought Ezekiel was actually going to win this match, but it came out to be Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
And then the way he pinned him after the end, when he looked into the camera and said, Elias.
Elias.
And he said it on the third count, too. So it was like 1, 2, Elias.
That means Elias is going to show himself eventually.
So I don't know if you saw WWE.com where they caught up with Kevin Owens and he was like, "Did you see that? I beat Elias." And she was like, "No, that was Ezekiel." He goes, "No, I beat Ezekiel just the way I beat Elias." So he goes, "So that makes him Elias."
Yes. That's another feud that ain't gonna end until Elias comes back.
All these feuds is gonna go into Money in the Bank.
Oh, not all of them.
Because I got a feeling Elias is gonna find himself in Money in the Bank.
I don't know if he's gonna have a full facial, long hair. I don't know how that's gonna work.
But yeah, I mean, did I say Elias?
Yeah, you said Elias.
I mean Ezekiel. See, now I'm caught up. Damn, I'm caught up.
Kevin Owens got you messed up.
Yeah. So this is the match that disappointed me the most.
The 6-man mixed match.
The 6-person mixed tag match. The Judgment Day versus AJ, Finn, and Liv. This joint made me want to punch somebody in the face.
I was expecting a 4th member coming out. That's what I was thinking.
What the hell is going on? They can't beat them.
Remember what you said a few moments ago is a filler.
Yo, but
that next pay-per-view is gonna be a whole different story.
First, it was just Edge and AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was Edge and Damian versus AJ. AJ still lost twice. Then it was Edge and Priest versus AJ and Finn, and still lost. That's 3 losses right there.
Yep.
And then now we got a female. They got a female in the group.
Yep.
Rhea Ripley. And then now you do a 3-on-3 and he still lost for the 4th time.
And out of all people that gets pinned, Finn Balor is the one that gets speared.
But did you see how they just stood over here and looked at him?
Yep.
Is that symbolizing something?
I mean, they're in a losing streak. One of them is gonna get fed up. They ain't gonna want to keep on losing. If you can't beat them, join them.
Well, hold on, but do you think Edge wants to feed on the demon? Do you think Edge wants to unleash the demon? He probably wants Finn to unleash the demon.
If he could control the demon, he'll be a happy man. If he could keep the demon in a short leash.
I'm not sure if Jeff said this, but I wouldn't be upset if Finn Balor actually joined Judgment Day. To the point where I know this is wrestling. Wrestling is weird and all that stuff, but in wrestling reality, Edge will bring out the demon, meaning that he will make the demon become his own person. So that means he will take over Finn Balor's body, and he'll be fully demon.
That the demon don't speak neither. He don't use the mic.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine that. This is in the world of wrestling. Imagine if Edge conquered the demon and had the demon take over Finn's body. And then now he's part of the Judgment Day.
Ooh, that'd be interesting because that means that AJ will have to find 2 more people.
Ooh,
I
Who?
don't know. I don't
New Day?
know. New
New
Day.
Day?
Come on now. New Day's busy with Little Butch.
Hold on. What's that name? What's the name of the group? Crap. Oh
Uh,
man.
the brawl, the one with Sheamus in them, right?
Yeah. I
Something
forgot the name.
brawling. I forgot.
I forgot the name of the group, but I'm
Yeah,
like, yo, who can stop the Judgment Day?
we don't know right now.
I know one group, but
Who?
the Bloodline.
Ah, of
But
course.
the thing is, they don't have a
We need,
female, so
we
they
will
can't
need
they
a
can't use them.
female.
They can't use them, so forget it. That's out the window.
Ah,
All right, so
Tamina, man. Tamina's blood.
Tamina's kissing and getting married and winning
She's
24/7
they're
championships.
gonna re-wrap her all over again for like the 9th time. You know, she'll
Nah,
be
for,
bloodline eventually.
for Tamina to win, she got to sit there, beat Ronda Rousey, tell her that we the ones.
Yeah, that's true.
Then she got to sit there and be with Roman, acknowledge me, and all that. That's too much. That's months. That's months.
That's
You just
months
put the
into the
title on
making.
Roman on.
Yeah,
You just put the title on Ronda. It
and
sounds like a good
not just
storyline.
Ronda. It's not just Ronda. She'll have to be Bianca because she needs both belts.
Or that too.
She's gonna need both belts. Oh my God.
That's gonna take months of build up and rebranding Tamina. Don't get me
That's
wrong.
true because
Don't get me wrong. That's a good storyline because she is bloodline. Actually, she's not bloodline.
well,
She's
she's still
adopted.
Samoan.
She's adopted. She's adopted. So she's not bloodline.
She's still Samoan though.
But anyway, I'm gonna get into the family tree again. All right. So the fifth match, this came out of nowhere because there's no damn SmackDown match on here.
Oh, yeah. This
Um,
is like the old school days when it was the brand split when they each had their own pay-per-views.
the
SmackDown
match,
just snuck into this one.
it was no holds barred. Madcap Moss versus Happy Corbin.
Sad Corbin for now. Broken neck
Bald,
Corbin.
what is it? Bald Wolf?
Oh, he's a lone wolf, right? By himself.
Bald Wolf. Bald Wolf.
Oh, bald wolf. Oh yeah.
That's what he called him.
He don't got that those long hair no more. It's been a long time since we've seen that.
I mean, this match wasn't bad. It was okay for what it was. I
Mhm.
hate when they say no holds barred and they really don't do nothing that's holds barred.
Especially when the crowd wanted tables and
All they kept
someone
doing
didn't
was
want to give
hitting.
it to them.
All they kept doing was hit each other with chairs. That's not no holds barred. What happened to the garbage cans and the garbage top and the stop sign and the kendo sticks and fighting in the crowd a little bit and then taking it backstage and stuff
We
like
need the
that.
McFoleys. We need the
God
McFoleys.
damn, yo, like who produced this match? This is not no holds barred. What happened to the referee following you everywhere you pin? I mean, that's a nowhere's anywhere.
That's anywhere false count, yeah.
Right. But still, where's all that stuff at? This match was okay.
It was a filler.
It seemed like Happy Corbin is going on vacation.
He's going to the Dominican Republic with Sasha. And when he comes back, he ain't gonna be Happy Corbin. He's gonna be Caribbean Corbin. This will be like his fifth name.
You wanna know what the messed up during this? It's not messed up, it's funny. When he becomes Caribbean Corbin, he gotta have like one dreadlock.
And then he's gonna have a coconut drink in his hand.
He gotta have one dreadlock beaded.
Oh man, this will be like how many he's had plenty of names. Baron Corbin, King Corbin, Sad Corbin, Happy Corbin. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be Caribbean Corbin when he come back.
But yeah, that match was okay. It wasn't bad. The sixth match, singles match for the WWE United States Championship. Theory, not Austin Theory. Theory versus Mustafa Ali.
Like I said on the chat, Mustafa Ali was gonna lose in front of his hometown family and friends.
You wanna know what's messed up? Corey Graves said his wife is here.
His wife is
here. They literally watched him lose. You know how messed up that is when the old man tells you, like, hey kid, bring your family. Bring your family.
Wasn't I saying this before we started recording that because this is the beginning of his downfall. He wanted his release. He came back. They gave him a little make-believe push. And then just so he could lose in his hometown in front of family, friends, and then it's gonna go downhill from here.
Nah, then he's gonna go back to being on main events and all that
And
other
then
stuff.
and then they'll give him his release.
Then we go, oh, thank you for playing.
Good luck with your future endeavors.
Yes, you know, Tony Khan will pick him up.
No
No doubt.
No, definitely.
You know,
Especially
because
especially with all the news we've been hearing this summer.
I mean, because you know, Tony Khan would go in his pocket for XWE superstars.
Oh, you could ask MJF. He knows.
All right, so this is what we all been waiting for.
Oh yeah, that fight right there. That fight right there in the background.
Did we know this match was going to happen prior before the match even started? We had got updates that the man is injured and he had a torn pec.
I wasn't expecting him to show up.
I went on Instagram, I went on Twitter to find out if this thing was true. The man said, I think he said, he's ready.
Yep.
I'm like
ready. I'm like, is this a work?
Word.
Or is this real? Is he really injured?
I was thinking like, there's no way Cody character is not to sit there and do mind games where he like, I'm fake injured and he just comes out and just like, I don't see that. So then Corey Graves literally said he tore his pec off the bone. So I'm like, there's no way this match is gonna happen. I figured this match was gonna end in 2 minutes.
Oh, like he was just gonna go in there and just tap and go down.
But the match we're talking about is the 7th match, Hell in a Cell match, Cody Rhodes versus Seth freaking Rollins. Like, I'm telling you, like when Seth Rollins came out with the robe covered up, came out with the yellow, black polka dots, I'm like, wow.
I was wondering, what is he covering up? Here comes more mind games. Here comes more mind games. The architect.
But this time, the crowd was singing his song.
Oh yeah,
they were,
so was I actually.
They were singing his song. Okay, he said that they don't no more, but it's Chicago. Chicago was on fire tonight. Like there was not one bad match that they booed, or except the Madcap Moss and Corbin, because they wanted Madcap Moss to bring out tables.
They wanted tables, and none of them bring them out.
But other than that, this pay-per-view wasn't bad. They didn't boo it. They didn't try to take over the show. They didn't chant CM Punk or AEW. None of that. They enjoyed this joint.
There were no AEW fans in the crowd. That's what started off.
I mean, they there.
They were sabotaging it.
Yeah, they there.
Yeah, they had to be because Cody's around, so they want to keep a close eye on it.
All right, so Cody Rhodes comes out with the music. The crowd is singing along to his music. I'm like, okay, how bad is this injury? There's no way. I was thinking this match is going to end in 2 minutes because he's injured. And I know how when someone is injured, they usually write them off TV because he's injured. I thought this was going to be like one of those things where he's coming out, Seth Rollins comes out, beats him up, boom, 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 sledgehammer, boom, boom, boom. And then you know it.
Like with Bobby in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. The ref comes out, stop the match, cancel the match, blah, 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 Seth Rollins. Then I was thinking Seth Rollins goes into the ring, he goes, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, there's no Cody and all that other stuff. And then I would have got like Drew McIntyre would have came out and be like, yo, I don't like how you did that. You're going to fight me now. That's what I thought they wasn't going to go with because Drew McIntyre wasn't on the show. I thought they would have went with Drew McIntyre because I think that's the best second pick to Cody if you want to have like a main event match.
Drew McIntyre
Even though
is helping the New Day.
Yeah, but that's what I would have went with. But no, this man went in the ring. He celebrated. He couldn't do the other one.
Yeah, he
and all the other stuff. This man, the crowd was on fire. They was yelling, Cody, Cody, all that stuff. The man takes his jacket off. In the instant, everyone's like, ooh.
You hear crickets.
Yo, they was silent. Like, is this drink really going to happen?
Yeah, so
because I'm sitting there, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way it's gonna happen. Cody's not gonna have no match. Cody's not gonna sit there. They're gonna do the 2-minute joint, beat him up, X sign, that's it. Raise the Hell in a Cell cage, that's it. But no, the man referee rung the bell and the damn match started.
When he started using that part of his body with the Cody cutter,
the Cody cutter, that was the first one, the Cody cutter where he landed like
right on the pec. I mean, ooh, the pain he's going through right now.
Oh my goodness.
What kind of human being he is.
Then he hit him with the Cody cutter. Then he hit him with the disaster kick. Hit him with that even, I think he landed on his feet on that one. He landed on his feet with that one. And then, oh man.
Seth was in him with chairs, candlesticks on the pec.
Yo, the man literally grabbed his arm.
There was one time he had him on the floor and he had a candlestick and he was poking right in the pec, like grinding it. I'm like, God, he playing today.
Yo, he did the same thing when he had him on the cage. And he was like poking it, and I'm like, yo, I'm literally feeling it like
and I've never had that injury, but I felt it. I don't know how. Like, he woke up this morning crying in pain. He has to.
Yo, it's that adrenaline he had.
It's running through his soul. It's part of his theme song.
Yo, I'm like, there's no way, but this match still kept going. Cody still kept going. Like
two tables was used in this match.
Oh my goodness, yo.
And when he got buckle bombed through the table, that's another one that had to hurt.
Yo,
every movement in that match, he had to have felt it.
Yo,
and then the cowbell came out. Homage to Daddy.
Oh, don't overlook. He finally hit the pedigree.
Oh, yes.
He finally hit the pedigree. He's been teasing it since he came back to WWE. He finally hit the pedigree. And not just that, he did the crossroads the first time.
Yep.
Yeah. And he had that twist he does with his body. Oh my goodness. It hurts just talking about it.
The first time he did the Cody cutter, he pinned him, he popped out of it.
Then he did the double Cody cutter.
No, after that, I think he threw him out the ring.
Yeah, Seth hit him with it. And then Seth was going to go for a second one. And then
he reversed it.
He reversed it to the double Cody cutter. The double, what's the name of it? Crossroads. Pow, pow.
He wasn't done yet. He wasn't done.
No.
He got the
cowbell
equalizer. He got the equalizer.
No. The Triple H sledge. You know what I thought he was bringing out when the bag came out? I thought it was going to be a bag full of thumbtacks. I was like, wait a minute. We don't bleed in the WWE on purpose. So what's going on? That's when the bell came out.
Oh man, yeah, that was another one. I guess that was an homage to his father.
Mm-hmm.
The cowbell drink, because that's something that his father always did. He yelled at him, "Put it on! Put it on!"
I was like, oh, he's serious. He's angry.
Yo, I'm telling you, this match, the WrestleMania match, the WrestleMania Backlash match, the Hell in a Cell match. This is like, yo, Cody came back and was hitting 3 bangers.
Definitely, but
the man gave us 3 bangers.
But unfortunately, he will go on vacation now. He's gonna need surgery to get that pec back in place.
But my thing is this: after this match ended and he won with the equalizer to the face. Now he hit him with the equalizer, the sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer, yeah.
After he did that, he pinned him. I literally wrote on the chat. I was like, "Yo, Cody Rhodes just became a legend in this match.
A legend is born."
Cody Rhodes, literally, I don't, maybe older wrestling fans and maybe people who are wrestlers that have been in the business and whatever, but as watching this, to me, a man going through that with a tore pec and went a full 24 minutes and 20-second match with a tore pec and win the match because
against a guy that's not, he ain't no pushover.
The architect first of all, people who get injured, they usually get rid off TV. They don't usually win matches when they're injured. They usually write them off TV. The man winning that tore pec and put on a 5-star match. This man have literally became a legend in this match. And I'll put Seth Rollins in it too. Both of them have literally became legends in this match. Now, I know for one thing, Dave Meltzer is not going to touch this match.
He can't. What he's gonna say? What he's
match,
gonna say? Half of the fans left the arena again? No.
Like,
it probably was the opposite. More people snuck in the arena just to see the match.
Like, I don't know, but I really enjoyed this match. To me, Cody have became a legend in my eyes.
And this is the match that gave that for me gave it an 8 to 8.5.
And this match is going to be talked about for years.
For long.
This is one of these matches that's going to be talked about for years.
Right,
Just
right
like
now, right now they filming a documentary for a future date.
Just like his father has matches that we would still talk about, those cowbell matches, him versus Buddy Rogers and oh man, why am I forgetting his name? His name is on top of my tongue. Holy crap. And I just watched that match too, like a few weeks ago.
It happens. It happens.
Oh crap. And it was at Madison Square Garden, and it was for the WWF Championship.
Yeah,
I forgot his name.
If Jeff would have been on, he would have
had it. Billy
almost
Graham.
had it again.
Billy Graham.
Oh, Billy Graham.
Yes, that match is one of those matches I always talk about, because one of my Dusty Rose match. But yeah, this match will literally go down for history books. And this man has become a legend. And as I heard or read today, Cody Rhodes will be talking today at Raw.
That man, he don't want to take no breaks. He's gonna wrestle with that torn pec for the next couple months. That man needs to surgery up, get that joint fixed, be back in 6 months. Like we were saying, he might show himself at Royal Rumble as a secret entrance.
Hold on. If Cody Rhodes come back in 6 months, what we in June, July, August, September, October, November, December, skip December. This man, Cody Rhodes, is gonna come back Royal Rumble, January 29th. Oh snap! This is the wrong one. Oops.
That was this year's.
Forgot 2023. Sorry. I don't see the date for this. Crap. I thought I had it.
It's gonna be somewhere in January. He'll be back.
Anyway, it's in January, but I don't know the date. But Cody Rhodes coming back in the Royal Rumble. Cody Rhodes is gonna come back in the Royal Rumble in January.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, the crowd is gonna go crazy.
And you said it earlier when we wasn't recording that Cody might win it, but at the same time, I was like, that'll be kind of messed up because AJ hasn't won it yet.
That is messed up, but to keep Roman for the belt all the way to the next Royal Rumble and have Cody beat him.
That's a crazy streak to be having both titles.
I can see it. Cody's doing it.
For what, 2 years? Has it been 2 years?
If it goes to the next Royal Rumble, if it goes to the next WrestleMania,
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, keep Roman with that title all the way to WrestleMania. Have Cody Rhodes win the Royal Rumble, and then have Cody beat the Tribal Chief. Because right now, Cody, after Seth Rollins, he looked like he was unstoppable.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't know. You want to add anything else before we end it?
Cody's, like we said, Cody has just evolved into the next legend of this generation. And for years to months to come, this is going to be talked to around the world.
When you speak of Cody Rhodes, this is one of those matches that's going to pop up.
Yes. Yeah.
This is one of the matches going to pop up. If I ever meet Cody Rhodes in person, I'm going to tell him that Hell in a Cell match is the most craziest match I've ever seen you win.
Hell in a Cell 2022 became a legend.
I'm just saying, but I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you for watching the wrestling conference. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Please help us grow this channel.
Yes, yes.
And as I said, Cody Rhodes had just became a legend in the Hell in a Cell.
Evolved.